We're going to move on to our quick tips. And my quick tip this week is very, very quick because I've stolen it. And it comes from our dear friend Allison Rushby, who is an award-winning Australian author. She is the third member of Team Your Kids Next Read. She is an extraordinary middle grade author in her own right. And I asked her a couple of years ago, around about the time that her novel, The Turnkey, which won the Davitt Prize for children's crime fiction that year, I believe, I asked her to write me a blog post answering the number one question that she gets asked as a writer. And she chose to answer the question, which is, where do you get your ideas from? But her number one tip is write what you love. Write what you love. Stay weird, stay different. All of those things that you are interested in that other people think are possibly a little bit awkward, those are the things that you need to write about. Those are the things that are going to make an amazing story, because those are the stories and the things that make you you. And so she wrote about the things that she loved. And when she was writing The Turnkey, she basically just sat down and thought, right, I'm going to write a story. I want to write something. I just want to write something that's really, really me, something that was just for her. So she wrote a list: World War II, London, the Blitz, a talking fox, ivy, tea, and Victorian cemeteries. And that is how she came up for the idea for her novel, The Turnkey, which is about a long dead little girl called Flossie Birdwhistle who lives in London's twilight world and has the job of keeping the interred of Highgate Cemetery happily at rest. And it's wonderful.
It's
So
fantastic.
she says, write what you love, stay weird, stay different, and don't be afraid to put yourself on that page. That's my tip.
That's a really lovely one, because often people say write what you know, but sometimes what you know and what you love can be two different things. So I really like that because it's got a bit of passion in it as well.
It does.
That's a
And
good one.
I'll put the link to her lovely blog post about that in the show notes at yourkidsnextread.com. And you will also find it on my website at allisontait.com. If you just put Allison Rushby in the search bar, it will pop up.